Hi Capricorn, welcome. If you are new here, this is Tree Cat Tarot and I am Tree Cat. I do monthly zodiac reads for the upcoming month for every single sign of the zodiac, as well as occasional pick a card readings. Today we are going to be using the Rainbow Moon Tarot to take a look at your general month of March, as well as these oracle cards that are already pre-picked for you. And then we're also going to take a look at your love and relationships, career and finances, and health and spirituality. So if you're a Cap, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is where you need to be. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we have Ace of Wands in the reverse. Also, Meet Me Halfway, not the Black Eyed Peas version, but the one that Haste the Day did, where they remixed that song. That's stuck in my head right now. We have Divine in the reverse. We have Eight of Wands. We have the Tower in the reverse, very interesting. And we have the Star in the reverse. Okay. So we have 2, 16, and 17. And then we also have the Divine is the High Priestess, so that is Taurus and Pisces energy. The Tower is Aries energy, and the Star is Aquarius energy. Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries all run together, and Taurus is actually at the end of Aries season, so this could very well be something that started in mid-January and that is going to extend into mid-May. Those could also just simply be signs that are going to be very helpful to you at this time. But let's go ahead and take a look. So with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, there's been an idea that you've been playing with, but you haven't quite gone forth with it just yet. You're waiting things out, you're trying to figure out the right path to take, especially with the Divine in the reverse here. The Divine is your intuition and your inner wisdom. I'm getting that you're not one to necessarily go just on intuition. I don't feel like you discount it. I don't feel like you discount your intuition, but you don't feel good just going on that alone. You want a little bit of concrete evidence or something solid before you just go forth with it. So there's been an idea, an urge nagging at you. And it's been coming through your intuition probably more than anything else. Whatever it is, it's going to be moving very, very fast for you. I just heard get out. I don't know what that's about. It could be a job that you need to leave sooner than later. That's what I'm getting more than anything else, especially because with the Tower in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse is when it's coming down so fast, you don't have time to climb the stairs. You need to just jump out the window and hope. The Tower is the Tower is like an extreme point of the High Priestess, because this is your intuition whispering. This is your intuition screaming. You need to take action very soon at this time, Capricorn. If you do not take action with the Star in the reverse, you're going to most definitely be in a place that you don't want to be. The Star in the reverse is when we are in absolutely the opposite of the right place. We are in the worst place possible. So I'm even hearing that blame is going to be placed on you if you don't get out. I don't know what that's about. But I do feel like it has something to do with a job. Something to do with a job. Let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards and see what we have here. We have the Cross, card number 36, which is about burdens and trauma and mother wounds, actually, too. We have card number 41, I trust the change unfolding in my life. We have garlic repel. Yeah, that sounds. And we have card number 4, against the grain. And here, yeah, she's like swimming. She's swimming against the current. She's swimming against the ocean. So, like I said earlier, Cross does talk about burdens, guilt, shame, mother wounds, and the need to like confess or at the very least release what it is that had happened. I feel like when I said the words, it's going to get blamed on you, you kind of know what I'm talking about. And that's the reason you need to leave now, leave soon. This message is coming to you like with garlic here. This is the last big warning you're going to get, I feel. I feel like this is something that's been nagging at your intuition for a while, and this is the last big warning you are going to be getting. That you need to leave and you need to do it now. The universe is trying to protect you. The universe is trying very, very hard to protect you and for you to take things into your own hands. Um, with I trust the change unfolding in my life, I feel like your resistance is due to the fact that you don't know where you're going to end up once you leave, for example, just because that's the thing coming in the strongest. You don't know where you're going to end up, but the problem is that you already know and you have known for some time that staying is not the right decision. You're just doing the thing that's comfortable. You're just doing the thing that's familiar. And it could be that whatever comes to a head, like I feel like this whole thing is going to end by mid-May, and it's going to be one of two ways. Either everything falls apart by mid-May and you're the one who is held responsible, blamed, screwed over, what have you, or if you leave now and you start to make the necessary changes, trusting the universe, trusting your urges, with going again with against the grain, I feel like if you flow with your intuition and you go with what your intuition is telling you, what the universe is trying to get you to do, it's going to be hard because you're going to be going against A, advice from other people, and B, what your ego is telling you to do. When the intuition starts screaming, that is when we need to take the ego and place them in the back seat and put their seatbelt on. Because things are getting real right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and really quickly move over to the book for this card because this is a really new deck for me and I don't necessarily know exactly what it's talking about. I just know what I'm getting from the imagery and the words. The other things for March that I'm getting here, just from the imagery, for starters, there's a lot of nakedness. So, shedding skin is something that's coming to me. Shedding skin, shedding an old version of self that might be very, very necessary right now. And then all of this, I see a lot of blue. All the blue is catching my eye. So, working on your third eye chakra, which will make it much easier for your intuition to speak to you in a way that's easy to understand. Also, just in general, eating a lot of garlic right now, it helps with your immune system so that you don't get sick on top of everything else going on. Cherry blossoms could be a symbol for you at this time. Also, the ritual associated with this card is actually doing interior decorating, changing things around in your home to help reflect the changes that you want in your life, feng shui basically. So maybe a feng shui practice will help you feel in control of something in your life while you're kind of just surrendering. And also, if it's warm enough where you live, or if you have a swimming pool nearby, maybe swimming also to release excess energy and to release anxiety. So, shall we? You want birds to be able to fly underwater. You want love to trump power. You want humanity to relate to each other as equals and to recognize the sacredness in you and in the world around you. You want to unleash the beauty that hides in even the ugliest of scenes and sentiments. You want to make possible what others say cannot be. You are a radical dreamer, a sacred rebel, and you bring the light of a more positive future to this world. However, this can have its burdens. Deep within, you may feel that you don't really fit in with the rest of the world. Perhaps your sense of how things can be and how they really are is so different to the smaller minds or more fearful hearts of many others that you are rarely received for all that you offer. This might make you feel frustrated, thwarted, or lonely at times. The universe so loves you for your unusual take on things, for the quirkiness in you that dares to honor that which is different, and renders the impossible possible. You must never ever lose your unusual ways and become dry, serious, appropriate, and conventional. Not even for appearance's sake. I feel like I'm talking to my Capricorn risings more than anything else here. For you would lose your essence, you're here to show that life is about so much more than conventional success. This oracle comes with a special message for you. You are someone who lives and breathes in the depths of creative waters. You need to lose yourself to the flow of music, nature, dreams, imagination, and fantasy through art and literature, meditation, dance, and in sensual surrender to the sacred waters of the ocean, the river, the lake, or the bathtub. You must go against the grain. It is just your way. You are not one of the followers, but one of the agitators. However, yours is not a force of disrespectful chaos. You are a loving catalyst, and by simply being yourself, you constantly remind people that there is always another way. This oracle comes with the particular guidance that you are meant to be exactly as you are. You are meant to be the black sheep, the rainbow sheep, or even the wild wolf in the flock of sheep. The daring butterfly spirit calling to the caterpillar, that is you. The price you pay for the gift of individuality is that you must take care of it and guard it so that you are not dulled down and conditioned into playing at being something you are not. If this happened or is threatening to happen, this oracle brings you comfort. You will always dream of birds that fly underwater. You know that the true nature of your being can never be changed. At most, it can only be hidden for a time. Now is the time to accept who you are and allow your truths to be freely expressed. Don't worry about the effects of going against the grain. When we are who we are in truth, we attract the support, protection, and energy that we need to thrive. Your power comes from aligning your outward self with your inner truth, not with the general conscious consensus. You will then find other dreamers, other wild butterflies, and atypically colored sheep to join you in conjuring better visions for our world. Then I'm going to take another sip of water, then we will go over your healing process. healing process. Close your eyes and relax. Take 7 deep breaths in and out as you bring your awareness to your body and the space that exists within your body. When you are relaxed, imagine, sense, or perceive a winding river of golden light that starts below your feet. Since it gathering there is a pool of liquid golden energy. It has an intelligence of its own, and it winds its way into beautiful patterns before you, flowing with grace and playfulness. This river of light symbolizes your life journey. Just notice it and enjoy it. See that your life journey is unique. You may focus on your own river of life or expand your awareness to sense the rivers of light that represent the journeys of those around you. You may see, sense, or feel that their paths are unique to them also. No one has the exact same journey to take, even though we are all heading towards one destination of absolute love. Say the following aloud. I honor myself. I honor the truth that I express through my very being. I accept the protection that I am offered so that I may go against the grain from a place of love and as an invitation for others to be open to life. So be it. When you are ready, simply open your eyes and sit quietly with your hand on your heart for a moment. You have completed your healing process. The other thing that kind of came to mind is how I had said earlier that Aquarius is represented here with the star. I want to encourage you to go ahead and look at your natal chart and see where you have Aquarius in your personal chart. If you don't know your chart, you can go to Astro Theme. You do need your time of birth to get your houses. If not, you can at the very least see what planets and asteroids are in Aquarius. I feel like by utilizing those particular aspects of your chart, really getting to know them and learning how to use them, will help you to step more fully into who you really are. Whatever it is that you are being encouraged to leave, it's also keeping you stagnant, and that's one of the reasons you're being encouraged to leave it. It's simply not right for who you are. It's maybe right for the person that you pretend to be, but not who you are on the inside. And the universe wants you to stop pretending to be somebody else. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your other tarot portion, your love and relationships. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse. That's way too many. And we have the Eight of Crystals in the reverse. So the Five of Cups in the reverse coming out with the Eight of Crystals also in the reverse makes me think of how you know that when you make these changes in March, you're going to lose people. You're going to lose people. People are going to criticize you for doing what you're going to do, and you accept it. There's a deep acceptance in you of the fact that people are going to definitely leave your life this month, because you know in the end other people are going to come in. Say, for example, you're quitting a job. Well, when you get a new job, that often comes with new people who enter your life. If what you're leaving instead is a living situation, well, again, if you have to live with roommates or family or move to another town, again, that comes with new people. So while that is ultimately sad, it is something that you understand is a normal thing about life. And for that reason, you accept it. You don't see the glass as half full. You don't see the glass as half empty. You see it as half full. You're seeing that the people who leave your life are basically just making room for new people to enter your life. The people who are meant to be in that part of your life. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who is not alien to change. Change is maybe very normal to you. The other thing with the Eight of Pentacles or the Eight of Crystals in the reverse is that when these people leave your life, you almost are going to feel relieved more than anything else, because now it's like the people who leave your life are going to be the people who expected you to be perfect to begin with, and now you no longer feel that pressure. So that is, a very good aspect of what's going to happen here. A Country Boy Can Survive is playing next to me, so that might be a song where you find a lot of strength and encouragement at this time. That's way too many, Spirit. We're going to try that again. Maybe you're a country boy who's been pretending to be a city boy all this time. Okay. We have the Magician coming out with the Ace of Crystals. So, if it's a job you are leaving, I definitely see you getting another job very soon. And a job that's maybe even a dream job for you, or something that you at least find very exciting. It's something you're looking forward to and you're very happy about it. With the Ace of Crystals, there is an aspect of learning to this new endeavor, but because it's something that you want to do anyway, you're more than happy to be back into the place of novice. The Magician is also card number one. That's Aries energy. You could be working very closely with an Aries. You can also be getting into something that's more independent, like being an independent contractor of sorts, or something that uses your physical body quite a bit. Um, if this is instead your studies, then kind of the same area. You're going into a new field, but it excites you, it lights you up. And maybe you're going to be a beginner in that field. But the other thing that I'm getting here with the Magician is, even if you are starting as a beginner, you're not going to be a beginner for very long. You're going to pick it up very fast. And that might be why we have the Eight of Wands in the beginning part of the reading. If you just make the changes that you need to make, the thing that's going to take its place is going to come in very fast. So if you leave a job that you need to leave, a new one's going to take its place very fast. If you need to switch majors, you're going to dive into the new one and pick it up very quickly. Whatever future the universe has for you, it's been waiting for you. It is ready. You just need to show that you are in fact ready. And actually, the January to mid-May thing makes perfect sense for those of you who are in school. So if you're in school and you're partway through and you're like, shit, I need to switch majors or I need to switch a class, I know you can't do that partway through, but depending on some of your gen eds, you can make some of them apply to what you plan on doing instead. You can start thinking about it right now. You can start talking to a counselor right now and figuring out what you need to do. So let's go ahead and move over to your health and spirituality. Okay. We have the Two of Daggers. And we have the Ten of Crystals. So the Two of Daggers is indecision, and the Ten of Crystals is a strong amount of independence. It can also be someone who has built a large amount of wealth and abundance, such as generational wealth. So, yeah, you're definitely, it could be that you feel like whatever change it is that you need to make, it could be that you feel like you're going to lose some aspect of your independence, and that's part of what's keeping you at a crossroads. Or it could be like, say, for example, it's a career change. You've been saving money, or you need to save money. The saving of money, I think if you haven't started doing that, you need to do it right now so that you can just make as clean of an escape as you possibly can. Oh, hi, Finn. Well, that's the end of the reading, Capricorn. Thank you for letting me read your cards for you. Um, like, comment, subscribe as you see fit. Go ahead and click on over to the other reads to make sure you get the fullest view of your month of March. Make sure to look at your sun, moon, and your rising. If you would like a little bit more, in the description box, the link to my schedule so that you can book a reading with me will be there. And if not, I'm just happy to be here with you and for my cat to ruin the reading. I will see you again soon. Be good, be safe, and love and light to you. Bye.